Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. How is everybody doing? How did you get on with your Miracle 7 yesterday? I got it all done. And yeah, it's going really well. I'm definitely noticing that I'm more consistent with my self-image script. I wasn't as consistent with it before at all. So loving it, and it just gets you more focused. Miracle 7 day 2, here I come. Yay! Very good, Siobhan. Very good. Delighted. Morning, Alan. So yeah, it's no, it is. It's really good, and it's great discipline. And we're all accountable here to each other. So how's everybody else getting on? Morning, Catherine. If you're struggling, morning, Evelyn. If you're struggling, let me know, and let's pop it in the comments. Let us all know, because we're here to help, and that's why I'm doing this. So I just really feel it's a great habit to create, and it kind of gets you, to be mindful all the time of your day and your thoughts, and to be thankful, and be grateful all day, and kind of keeping your self-image script in your mind all the time. It's there, you're thinking about it all the time. This is the life I want. This is where I'm going. This is where I'm hitting. So it's really, really important. So last night, we did a call with Sylvia, and it was a really good call, and she was talking a lot about the words that we say, and what are your favorite words, and the words that we describe ourselves, or maybe somebody else, or maybe a situation, or maybe our health, how we feel. Whatever it is, it could be to describe our own emotions. And it was, she was saying that there was 500,000 words available for us, and we only used 2,000 altogether. We only used 3,000. Sorry, we used 3,000. Okay, and 1,000 of them are to describe positive emotions, and the other 2,000 are to describe negative emotions. It was no surprise, to be honest. We talk negatively way, 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 way too much, and it's such a shame. There's absolutely no need for it. We should be happy and grateful for so much. We have so much to be grateful for. But she was saying that when you're describing something that's happening in your life, when you're just describing your results, when you're describing your health, your emotions, change your words. What are your favorite words? Like when you say, say you could be just down and out, you could be having a bad day, might be feeling great. So many people say, I'm depressed. And she was saying, get rid of that word from your vocabulary altogether. Make it gone, because it's such a it make you depressed even thinking about it. I actually hate that word. It's one word I never say. I don't like it at all, because depression is it's an illness, and it can be called a disease, and it's something that's not physical. So if you're just having a bad day and you're down and out someday, it doesn't mean you're depressed. Morning, Fiona. It doesn't mean you're depressed. So, just be very mindful of the words you're saying. So, when you're saying, what else was she giving examples for? So say now, even if when you're saying, you could even say, if you are saying that you're depressed, if you're somebody that says that, maybe change it around. Change it and say sad, tired, low, I'm down, low vibration, whatever. But even go so far as to say, not even admit that you're feeling low, Good morning, Marie. Always kind of try and keep your words positive, because every word that we say is an affirmation. Every single word, every single sentence is an affirmation. So, and what's an affirmation? An affirmation is affirming something to somebody or to you. So if you're affirming that you're depressed, then the more you say it, the more it's getting impressed into the subconscious mind, and the more you're going to believe it. So you're going to feel depressed, and it's just going to linger, and it's just going to be there all day, and it probably be there the next day as well. So the longer you stay in that emotion, the harder it is to get out of it. So say nicer, better words, and choose your words wisely. So, what words do you love to say? When you are down, I always say, if I am having not a great day, I always say I have a low vibration today. And the kids say that as well. Even when we're playing Monopoly, I'm telling the kids, keep the vibration high, because Michael takes it so personally sometimes when he's not winning. He thinks we're all up against him. And I said, Michael, keep the vibration high. It's only a game. Keep the vibration high. And then sometimes Hannah will do a little dance. My vibration is high. My vibration is high. It's just to not to get down on that low vibration. And you know, vibration means emotion, so that's what it is. So it's not your fault. Like, it's not anyone's fault. We're not blaming anyone, or we're not thinking, oh, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do this. You know, it's our programming. It's what we're used to, and it's what we're doing, you know, on a daily basis. So it's very hard to change it up, because it's our habits, and we are habitual creatures, and our habits are in our subconscious mind, and 96 to 98% of what we do comes from our subconscious mind, and that determines our results. So, you know, if you change your habits and change what's going on in your subconscious mind, that's when you know, that's when the magic happens, because you're getting out of your comfort zone, as well as getting out of your own head, and you're getting out of the habits and the sayings and the words that you're saying, you know, the words that you shouldn't be saying. So, you know, just be mindful of it, be aware of it. And if you are aware of it and you're saying any, you know, really negative words, change it up a bit, and say something different. You know, when we think negatively of ourselves or of our health, we're affirming it, that it's true. You know, whatever you think is true, whatever you say, whatever you think is true, it's true. If you think you're wrong, you're wrong. If you think you're right, you're right. So whatever you know, affirmations you're saying. So this is why we all, you know, I gave a list of affirmations yesterday. I gave a list of I ams, you know, a few days ago. So those are the things we need to be concentrating on. And the more we say them, the less sad and the less low vibration we're going to feel, because you're affirming to yourself that you're happy and healthy. You're affirming that you're successful. You're affirming that you have a high vibration, whatever it is that you're saying every day. So, you know, you're impressing that into the subconscious mind, and that's exactly what you need to do, because it's not it's the positive, and that's, you know, and it makes you happy. So when you say that, if you're having a bad day, you're on a low vibration, look into the mirror and say 5 I ams. Just say it and say them again, and then say them again, until you get yourself out of that low vibration, out of that bad form. You know, say your affirmations in front of the mirror. If you're not near a mirror, say them in your head, say them out loud, write them out. You know, there's so many things that you can do to get yourself out of that. And you might not feel that you want to do that. You're like, oh, I just want to wallow in this, you know. But the longer you wallow, the harder it is to get out of it, and the further away you're getting from your goals. No, you're not going to get any ideas or inspirations. You're not in alignment with your goal. You're not focused on anything other than yourself, and it's when we focus on other people is when things start to happen. So focus on other people, and start writing out some affirmations, and say your I ams. And you know, this is, you know, part of the Miracle 7, which is really, really good. The affirmations, you know, 7 times in front of the mirror. So you look into one eye and you say your affirmations, and then you look into the other eye and you say your affirmations, and then you do that 6 more times. So it's really impressing it into the subconscious mind. So be mindful of your words, and you know, even a word like overwhelmed, you know, you could say busy instead of saying, oh God, I'm so overwhelmed. Overwhelmed is such a big word, and you know, the more you say it, the more overwhelmed you're going to get. I'm overwhelmed, and you're looking for reasons to be overwhelmed. So, you know, change your words. You could say I'm busy, or I'm an action taker. I like to challenge myself. I'm a creator. I have so many appointments, and I have so many opportunities that I want to use them. I have so many, and I'm determined. You know, there's so many things that you can say instead of those big words that really, you know, aren't true, and it really isn't probably what you know, it really isn't how you're feeling. So, you know, if there's other words then that she was saying last night. Oh, stress. You could also say that you're busy, or you're determined, or you could say you're blessed, or you're energized. I like that one. I love that one, energized. I think it's a really great word, because you know, if you're energized means you're like a go-getter, like a motivated. Love that word. Motivated is another one as well. So yeah, so she was saying, actually, she gave us a little task to find the 3 that we most often say, and change them, and what we're going to say instead. So say, like, I like. If you're saying I like, say I adore. If you're saying can't read my own. Oh, motivated. You could say I'm passionate, or it's fantastic, or yeah. If you're saying I'm okay, you could say I'm fantastic. Now, you know, if you're on a really low vibration, you're having a really bad day, it's probably not a good idea to say, oh, I feel amazing, I feel absolutely brilliant, I feel fantastic, because you know, you're going from here to here, and you know it's going to take longer to come out of it because you're like, well, I don't feel that at all, I'm having a really bad day, you know, maybe just say something different to get you, you know, pull you out of that. So maybe you could say, I'm feeling better and better every minute. Every minute I'm feeling better and better. Every minute I'm feeling better and better. And say it that way and keep saying it and keep saying it. It just might be more believable. I know we're saying it in the opposite as if it's happening already, but you don't want to go too far away from how you're feeling. So, you know, every minute I'm feeling better and better, I think is a good one. So, you know, instead of saying smart, you could say gifted. Instead of saying secure, you could say I'm confident. I'm super, you could say I'm booming, or I'm inconvincible. That's probably not the right word. That doesn't sound right. Alan, if you're on, help me here. Inconvincible. No. What's that word? I don't know. It's not, I can't read my own writing, so that's definitely not right. Alan, if you're here, let me know. Where did I go wrong there? Okay, so, and she was also saying to put these new words around the house to remember, not to be saying the old words. So, you know, have a think, what are the words that you're saying? Pop them in the comments. What are your favorite words? What are your favorite negative words to describe you, or to describe, maybe you're describing the weather. I hate this weather. Like that hate, I actually say hate very, very little, if at all, because I really do not like that word. I do not like that word hate, because I think it's a very strong word, and I would never say it really about, you know, even the rain. I'm not fond of the rain, so but I would never say, I never say that word hate. So just be very, very mindful. I used to always say it. Invincible. Thank you, Fiona. I knew I was saying something wrong. Thank you. Invincible, that's the word. I have inconvincible, I don't know where that came from. So thank you. Okay, so what else? Oh yeah, and as well, if you're saying that you had if you have a fight with your partner, you know, don't say it that way. Say you had a discussion, or say you had a conversation, or we exchanged thoughts or something. You know, procrastinating about going for a walk. Okay, Fiona, yeah, that's now you can't procrastinate now anymore because you're feeling great. Remember after our Healy session, invincible. Thanks, Ellen. Yeah, so Fiona, you need to, you know, you say your affirmations. I'm an action taker. I love going for a walk every day, because I, you know, put that in your gratitude list as well. I'm so grateful for my legs to bring me for a walk every day. Get some air and connect with nature, whatever it is that you want to say, Fiona. But I'm a mover, I'm a shaker, I'm an action taker. I love that one. Peggy McCall, I remember saying that at one of Bob's seminars. So, you know, you need to say it in the present as if it's happening already, and keep it believable. You know, it's just a way of getting you out of that low vibration, and also it's a way of you thinking more positively and saying more positive things about you and about the situation or something that's happening around you. So, you know, people give out about the government, people are giving out about COVID, people are giving out about the weather. You know, there's always something to give out about, but you know, maybe don't. There's good and bad in absolutely every situation, so find the good. Find the good. If you can only think of bad, find the good. It's a really good habit that I've gotten into since joining Thinking into Results, and it's such a lovely thing, because you know, there's you find that, God, the bad things that I thought were bad over a year ago weren't that bad at all, and they passed. You know, it was nothing. You know, nothing lasts forever. So, it really is a good little exercise to do, and help yourself to do every single day. So anything happens, like Michael and Hannah were finishing their game of Monopoly yesterday after the homeschooling, and Hannah knocked the whole box of money, and like Liam had said, don't let them play it by themselves because they're just going to lose all the stuff and then we won't be able to play. But Hannah dropped the whole box and everything went flying, and under the couch and everything, and she felt really bad, and I said, it's fine, you know, don't worry about it. So we went in and picked it all up, and it was fine. So, you know, and now that's something very small. That's you know, that's nothing. But, another time I might have, if I wasn't having a good day, I might have reacted, So, see the good, and she felt so bad about it already. You don't want to make her feel any worse. Like, it was just a box of stuff, like, so what? So just little things, and when you see the good, when you get into the habit of seeing the good, you don't react. Your reaction time is become so much less. You just respond and you just kind of get on with it, and nobody gets stressed and nobody's vibration has gone down, because when we get stressed, they get stressed, and we're projecting all that negativity on top of them and on top of whatever it is that's happening. So I hope that helped, and yeah, let me know what other words, if you think of what words do you like to say to describe you, or describe something that you don't like, and then maybe we can change it up a bit. Marie, day one done. Thought I wouldn't get anything done yesterday. Hold on, I've lost your thing now. Thought I wouldn't get anything yesterday, but the habit of doing it won out. Yay, so happy. That's brilliant, Marie, absolutely brilliant. Yesterday my Miracle 7 took a lot of time. I'd love to fine tune it, how much time in the occasion routine would you say 20-30 minutes are all for all 7 each time. Okay, so I actually don't find it takes long at all. So when you're so we're doing our gratitude here, so that's one of them. I'm gonna grab my list. So we're doing our gratitude here, so leave that. Your mirror work, do it while you're brushing your teeth, okay? Your Power Life script, your self-image script, you're going to listen to that on your headphones. You don't sit and listen to it 7 times. Don't sit and read it, or don't sit and listen to it. You can sit and listen to it once to really take it in and feel it. But the other times you listen to it as you're having your coffee, as you're cooking dinner, as you're going for a walk. That's when you listen to it. And then vibrational measurement, you're literally just checking. You're checking in with yourself kind of throughout the day. How am I feeling today? Am I in alignment with my goal? And am I in alignment with the Miracle 7? Am I connecting to my goal? Can I see it? Can I feel it? Okay. Your goal card, that should be written out. That's written on a card. It's written out. You just read it. Pick it up 7 times. Pick it up. And it could be in your phone. It could be here in front of you in your office. It could be in the car. Wherever it is, just read it 7 times. It doesn't take long to read it. And then the visualization is for 7 minutes. So the visualization I do first thing when I wake up in the morning. So, I'll always put my phone on snooze. My alarm goes on snooze for 10 minutes, and that's when I visualize my new house, or that's when I visualize helping people with financially, helping family and friends, whatever it is that is in your goal, you can visualize. So your visualizations can be different. You could have a different one every single morning, but it's all boiling down to what you want, and and whatever you're visualizing is going to be in your self-image script. So it should be easy really to visualize, because your self-image script requires a bit of detail. So don't be afraid to write loads down on your self-image script. Siobhan, remind me again what lesson you're on in Thinking into Results. I don't think you're on lesson 6 yet, so don't worry at all too much about your self-image script if you're not on lesson 6 yet, because lesson 6 is all about self-image, and you get loads of time to write out your self-image script. So don't worry about it, and just do what you can. So then the last one then is as you're falling asleep. So it shouldn't take long, Siobhan, it really shouldn't. 6 done. 6 out of the 7 done, is that what you're saying, Siobhan? Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, that's perfect. All right, I think we should start writing our list. Okay, perfect. So let's start writing our gratitude list. Today is Tuesday, the 19th of January. Today I am grateful for. Okay, so the first one is I always stretch myself to achieve what I want rather than what I think I can get. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Perfect. Alrighty, so we'll try and write 7 more. And it's if we don't get all 7 done here, that's absolutely fine. You can just write out a few more later this evening, or around lunchtime or whenever. Morning, Elizabeth. Okay, perfect. Okay, how's everybody getting on with your gratitude list? Lesson 6 done. Oh, you've it done, Siobhan. I get you. I get you. Sorry. Okay. So you probably have your self-image script written out then. So this is a good time that, if you want to tweak it. They do say to change it every four. I think it's like for every 4 weeks. Thanks. I'll make less work of it today. It's getting into the flow of it, I guess. Yeah, exactly. It's, day one is going to be, oh my God, it's taking so long. But, day two, get it. You will master it. You definitely will. And, if there's a day that you listen to it 6 times, 5 times, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Forgive yourself, and don't. How long is it actually? Let me know, Siobhan. How long is your self-image script? And because I know mine is 13 minutes, so you could actually, if it is long, you could divide it up into maybe 3 or 5 minute parts, and listen to those, and that could make up your 7 minutes. So don't feel overwhelmed. That's the word we're not using anymore. Don't you have to enjoy it. If you're not enjoying it, it's there's no point. 6 minutes. Oh, perfect. That's absolutely perfect. So yeah. So you said as well yesterday, Siobhan, in a message that you sent me, that your phone. Oh, you have an iPhone. I don't have an iPhone. Your phone played your affirmations, or played your self-image script loop. So it played it over and over and over again. So maybe you can share on here. Is that an app that you had, or was it just your phone, or where did you record your self-image script that it's playing over and over and over? Let us know. And if Siobhan gets back to me, if she gets 800 hours, I can pop it up so that everybody sees it. So if you have an iPhone, because I'm 99% sure Siobhan has an iPhone. I have an Android. So okay, perfect. So how are we getting on with our list? I think we'll just write one more, and then we will send love to people that are bothering us. Okay. Okay, for this and for more, I am grateful. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. Alrighty. So now let's send love to people that are bothering us. So we're on in. So I have my little neroli here. Came in this lovely little box. What was it, last year or the year before I got this neroli? It's the only in I can think of. Samsung voice recorder. Okay, so it's not even a it's not an Android, it's not an iPhone you have, Siobhan. Okay, perfect. Okay, so neroli is it's one I kind of forget about. This little box is tucked away in a shelf downstairs, and I kind of forget about it. So these oils, all these oils are really great for your skin as well. So even just rubbing it on the laughter lines, or the crow's feet, is very good, very good. So neroli is, let me see, the oil of shared purpose and partnership. So there's a lot to read here, so I will not read all that out. It's a unifying and stabilizing oil, particularly helpful for calming troubled hearts in relationship conflict. So if you're restless, impatient, bitter, frustrated, conflicted, unsympathetic, disloyal, dispassionate, sexual inhibition, aloof, unkind, stagnant, blaming, and escapism, it'll help you be more patient, empathetic, kind, tolerant, fidelity, calm, intimate, sexual desire, resilient, cooperative, and committed. So really powerful oil. My God, there's so much to read up on that one, in fairness. Maybe I'll post a picture of it later. So the spiritual secrets of essential oils. Oh, maybe it's not in it. Is it? Neroli. Oh, it is. Okay, and it's short as well. So, in changes, time is uncertain, from storm to peace. I know the point of choice, the oil says. Between the miracles and certainty lies the power and strength of your own being. Neroli gives a path, a gentle flow of our uniqueness that is not symbolized by a structure of your own mind. Your soul is always connected to miracles. On a certain level, there is no differences between the soul and the miracles. In fact, they are the same. Neroli awakens the soul to move towards creating miracles and to make decisions based on the higher self, rather than from the conscious mind, which is connected to illusions of our everyday life. It says, within your soul are levels of information that are necessary for your growth, that are beyond time and space. Wow. Amazing. So yeah, so it's one I must use more often. Even it comes in a roller. I think it comes neat as well. But even just to use these oils as kind of like perfumes. Morning, Olivia. To use them as perfumes is really powerful because you're getting to inhale them as well then throughout the day, and they're going on your pulse points to getting into the bloodstream. Okay, perfect. So now let's send love to people that are bothering us. So if you know somebody that's done something to you in the past, or if you know somebody that's done something to somebody you love in the past and you find it very hard to forgive them, so we just close our eyes now and picture that person standing in front of you, white light going from your heart to theirs and sending love. It's a really important thing to do, is to forgive, and it helps you to move forward, and it helps you to reach your goals a lot quicker, and it keeps you in alignment with your goals. Because if you think negatively, like we were talking already about this morning, if you're thinking those negative thoughts or saying those negative things, it's going to pull you back and take you out of alignment, out from your goal, and bring down your vibration. So, things to bring up your vibration. I love that, but I know, Sinead, I love it too. So, bringing up your vibration, gratitude, your affirmations, watching something funny on YouTube, having a conversation or a hug with your kids or your dog, or whatever it is that makes you feel good. When you feel your vibration getting low, or if you start to think negative thoughts, this is a way to bring yourself up and get you back in alignment with your goal. So let's close our eyes and picture that person standing in front of you, white light going from your heart to theirs and sending love. And then we'll do it with a second person, and then we'll do it with ourselves. So it's just one person at a time, and I'll prompt you along the way. And this doesn't take long, it only takes a few seconds. Okay. Okay, perfect. So now we will do it with person number 2. I'll send you the steps for iPhone loop of voice recording later if you want. Okay. Now I don't have an iPhone, Alan, so I have only an Android. So maybe it mightn't be any good to me. But thank you. Maybe it is. If it is, brilliant. Thanks a million. Okay, so we will picture a second person standing in front of you, white light going from your heart to theirs and sending love. And remember, you don't have to say anything, just see the light, and just, you could even say, I wish you well. I find now that it just really helps me to let go of sometimes it can be something very silly. Now I'm doing this a long time, so people that are bothering me are very few and far between. It might be something smart that somebody might say to me, or I don't know, I can't even remember. But if that happens, sometimes you can dwell on these little things. Why did she say that? Or, you can really think about it, and no need, like absolutely no need for it. So this is so powerful to do this. It really helps me just to forget this stupid, mental chatter that's going on in your head, and move on, and think about yourself, focus on you, and focus on everybody, the people you're helping, and your goal and where you're heading. Okay. Okay, perfect. So now we will send love to ourselves. So picture you standing in front of you, white light going from your heart to yours and sending love. Okay, perfect. And so now we will ask the universe for guidance. So this is a great way to help you to follow your intuition. So we just relax the body, relax the mind, and ask a good quality question. You ask a good quality question to the universe. You get a good quality answer. So by doing this, you're connecting to your inner self and your higher self. And we have all the answers within. We just don't trust ourselves enough. So by doing this and asking the question to the universe, we learn how to make decisions more quicker, and how to and like just accept the idea that every decision you make is a good one. And once you make a decision, follow through and don't second guess it. Follow through, and the outcome may not always be the outcome that you want, but And then again, it could. We are programmed to think, what if it doesn't happen? What if it goes wrong? What if? Thinking in the negative. But what if it does? What if it goes the other way? So it's just our programming. It's there for years. Just try and change your way of thinking and try and think of it in the positive. What if it does work? And what if people do buy my gratitude journal? I was thinking, I remember a few months ago when I was bringing out my gratitude journal, and what if nobody buys it? What if they do? And what if it really helps people? And that's why I brought it out, to help people write their gratitude list. So, always, think of it, change our way of thinking and think of it in the positive instead of always in the negative. So this is a way of helping you do that, helping you to follow your intuition. You get the answers. You get the answers through flashes in your mind of maybe somebody's name, somebody's face, and we all have had that. Or something, you might have an aha moment. You might watch a video on YouTube that, oh my God, now I know what to do, or oh, now I know the answer to that, or yeah, I know the decision I need to make for that, or whatever it is. And that's how the answers come, and then you act on those answers. You act on, and then those are called inspired actions. So you act on that. So you ring that person, or message them, or take action, or whatever it is. So we just close our eyes and just ask the question, and then just let it go. Don't be thinking about it all day long. Just let it go. Okay, perfect. So I hope that helped this morning, and best of luck today with your Miracle 7. Head over to your mirror now and give yourself the compliments. Look into one eye, I love you, you are perfect as you are, and at least 3 more compliments, and then into the other eye, I love you, you are perfect as you are, and at least 3 more compliments. And do that every time you see your reflection. Give yourself a little compliment. It's so powerful and so good for your self-confidence. It really helps. Morning, Emery. Morning, Celine. So morning, Evelyn. I think I said morning to you already. Thank you so much to everybody for coming on. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got something out of it, and keep me posted how your Miracle 7 is going. I love to hear your feedback, and if it's helping, if you've seen any benefits on yourself or on people around you, and or if you're struggling, obviously let me know as well. So thanks everyone. Have a great Tuesday, and I'll see you tomorrow at 7:30 again. Alrighty, bye everyone.